And now, your First Alert 5 weather.
And thanks to some good snowfall over the past week, Wolf Creek now reporting a base of around 26 inches. Check it out from our sky cam up there on top of the mountain. Things are looking really nice, almost more like the middle of winter rather than mid-November. They're now running their lifts 7 days a week. Now in the Springs today, temperatures much warmer than what we saw yesterday at this time, currently checking in at 44 degrees. And that is in spite of some cloud cover moving across the late afternoon sky here in the Pikes Peak region. Mostly sunny down to the south in Pueblo, where we did push those temperatures into the upper 40s today. And although it still feels chilly, especially after this morning's low, take a look at some of the bitterly cold air in place across the upper Midwest. -1 currently in Bismarck, 8 degrees in Minot. Yeah, I'm going to say no thanks to that. Currently 28 in Duluth, also seeing below freezing temperatures out towards Dubuque, Iowa, Albert Lea, 25 in Minneapolis at 28. Now we will be chilly once again during the overnight hours, so you might need the extra blanket. You'll probably want to crank the heat on for a few hours, but it shouldn't be as bad as what we saw last night. That said, temperatures down to the teens overnight in Pueblo, lower 20s expected in the Springs, and then your highs tomorrow, they're going to be up about 5 to 10 degrees compared to what we saw today. So the warm-up continues ahead of our next little weak wintry storm. Again, another little weak, fast-moving system like what we've seen with the past few rounds. Main upper-level energy stays to our north, but we get a little piece of energy that digs into the desert southwest over the next 48 hours. And I think our best chances for snow come in probably late Sunday night for the mountains, early Monday morning for the rest of us. And for now, with the southerly track, this storm favoring areas along and south of Highway 50. By Monday afternoon, the snow is gone as its system continues to clear out of the area. Could see another little weak impulse drive through the area on Tuesday, so we'll keep the mention of a few flurries in that forecast as well. Let's talk about the short term, though. On Sunday, we get a few clouds that move across the region. Again, we're dry until Sunday night when we get some snow showers up towards Denver, extending into the southeastern mountains. 1045 could get that snow into parts of Teller County, as well as the Palmer Divide. Now, this latest model run does favor areas, again, mainly south of Highway 50, but could get a little bit of light snow as well up towards parts of the Pikes Peak region. By mid-morning Monday, it's gone. And then by Monday night, just a few leftover flurries up into the high country. Tonight, down around 16 in Pueblo, 19 for La Junta, 6 in Alamosa, and 20 in Colorado Springs. Highs tomorrow with that slight increase. Could get near 60 in some spots, maybe at 60 degrees in Springfield. Upper 50s elsewhere around La Junta and Lamar. 52 expected here in Colorado Springs. Here's our super 7-day forecast. Behind that next front, we do get cold again on Monday. Those highs early in the week hovering near the freezing mark. I'll give you a further breakout to give you an idea of what we're tracking, and some light snowfall possible here in the Pikes Peak region, although best chances will be south. And I think local accumulations generally around maybe some spots not seeing anything, to some areas maybe getting a dusting or up to an inch. Another chance also possible later in that forecast as we head towards Thursday night. For Pueblo, also tracking some snow showers Monday morning, a few flurries and some cold temps Tuesday, possibly another storm brewing as we get later into that next week forecast. For Canyon City, go from 56 on Sunday. That's not too bad compared to the rest of the forecast, which features some snowy days, some breezy days, certainly a lot of cold temperatures. For Woodland Park, most of our lows over the next week down into single-digit territory, and many of our highs, Andy, struggling to get above freezing. So I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, Wolf Creek looking like the middle of winter. I got to say, over the next 7 days, those temperatures a little more wintry-like than mid-November-like.